Yo, what's going on? It's like the butt crack of dawn. I'm on my way to work. I'm actually late. Slept in today. I don't know what the hell I was thinking. Kind of came up dry the past couple of weeks. I came up dry. No, I came up dry the past couple of weeks of ideas to do videos. So, a buddy of mine, Salty Shellback, gave me a couple suggestions. So I wanted to, and it's weird because it kind of ties into a dream I had last night. I know, it's going to sound like complete bullshit, but it's completely true. He said, do a video on what you think you would do, how well you think you would do if you had a home invasion or you were being robbed or something like that. And what I said is, like, you get all these people on YouTube like, oh, I put up a scenario and I had all this training during Call of Duty 2 and I watch tactical videos and I have a tactical hamster, you know? You'll get all that crap. I don't do any training. I don't do anything like that. And I say, you know, I don't know how I would do, to be honest, because the situation never came up. I think things come at you not the way you would expect them to or wish them to, you know, so I couldn't be bold enough to make that kind of a statement of how I would do. I hope I would do well. Now we'll tie into the dream. Well, I had this dream last night, laying in bed. It seemed so real. I was walking through a parking lot, I think it was like a Walmart or something like that, and I heard this horrible, like, thump, 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 like you were punching a drum. And I looked over a couple cars, and there's this guy. This dude was like 6'6", and he's punching a dog. Like, you know when you tap a dog's side, like that, it makes like a loud drum noise. This dude is hauling off, punching this dog, and it's some kind of a big poodle, like I guess like an Airedale or something like that. It's white, and it looks like a poodle, but it's fucking huge. And he punches the shit out of this woman. These two women are screaming, "Stop! Stop! Stop!" I guess they were getting stuff in the pet section, like, and he walks across the parking lot with this bag of stuff they bought, and he says, "I bet you don't want a treat now, motherfucker." And I was like, what the fuck just happened there? And now he's out in the parking lot, like, away from the dog, and I'm there. And the weird thing is, I don't have a gun. Well, I'm in New Jersey. I don't have a gun. Man, it's a big seagull. It's a friggin' turkey. Where's I going with this? Oh, so I get a closer look at the dude. The dude's wearing a dress, like a fucking dress. And this woman who was screaming a couple of minutes ago comes out from behind the car and goes, "He's off his meds today. He's a little bit wacky." And the dude reaches in the bag. Gotta watch out around here. There's deer everywhere around here. He reaches in the bag. He pulls out like a bow and arrow. And he's like unwrapping these little packages of arrows. I know this is a weird dream. And he's getting ready to shoot me. And I'm saying to myself, I want to do something. I don't have a gun. This dude is clearly insane. And I have nothing. And I look down on the ground, and there's a stick, like, you know, like a broom handle, the one you screw on there. That's what's on the ground in front of me. And I'm pointing the stick at him, keeping him at bay. But I didn't do anything. I didn't attack. I didn't do anything. I just stood there fending him off. And then a couple seconds later, this big cop walks up behind him, puts him in a chokehold, and he says to him, he goes, "I'm a big motherfucker. I'm 230 pounds. And the guy passed out. And that was pretty much the end of the dream. And then I'm saying to myself, I'm 280 pounds. Why couldn't I have done that? So I think that kind of ties into what I was saying. You don't know what you're going to do. I think in that situation, I didn't do too well. I mean, you'll get people who are like, "Oh, then I put him in a chokehold and he put him in the O'Neill death grip." This was a dream, and I don't know if the dream was inspired by my doubts about myself. In Isn't that weird? But it was totally true. Man, I gotta get some mints, man. My breath is kicking today. I don't know what the deal is. I was eating cheese and liver last night. Ugh, what a combination. So I'm on my way to work. The other thing I want to talk about was deer whistles. I bought deer whistles last week, and I always thought, like, a whistle that only deer can hear. Here's my money. Well, I went out and I bought it, and I've had them before. And what I found is, I put them in my car, and I see deer all the time on the way to work. I put them in my car, and I started driving, and I still see the same deer on the side of the road, but when they hear the whistles, they panic and do crazy shit, run in front of the car, run at the car, smash into fences and stuff like that. So I took the deer whistles off. I think they would be great if they had a longer range, like a couple 100 feet, so it would give them time to get out of your way. But it seems like once you get up on them, like 40, 50 feet, that's when they hear it, and they just go, loco. So that's going to be my video. I got a couple more ideas I got from Salty. One was, how would I like to be remembered? It's weird. I got a weird thing about death. I don't want to be remembered. I don't think you should remember someone in the back of your head for the rest of your life. I think it fucks your life up. We don't believe in funerals in my family, or wakes, any of that crap. We just like pretend you went on vacation. You just never came back. So, how's the chew on that one? All right, later, guys.